Namaskar, Abhishek, once again with a new episode in the series called Unlocking Stars with Abhishek. Unlocking Stars with Abhishek is a series on Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra. Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra is one of the most fundamental, most genuine, most authentic Vedic scriptures available to mankind till today. It is revealed by one of the Pravartak of this great divine science, Maharshi Parashar himself. This great scripture is in the form of discourse between great teacher and his beloved student, Maharshi Parashar and Maitreya. Through this series, Unlocking Stars with Abhishek, we are paying our humble and respectful tribute in the lotus feet of Mahaguru Maharshi Parashar by the recitation and commentary on verse-by-verse basis. In the last episode, Mahaguru Maharshi Parashar discussed, he revealed evaluation technique related to Kal Bal, and he also touched upon the natural strength also. Under his revelation expedition of Sadbala's system, in the Adhyaya called Asput Grah Bala Adhyaya, where Maharshi is revealing how to calculate, how to evaluate Grah Balas, one of the most prominent question, one of the most important aspect of Vedic astrology. Maharshi has directed his beloved student Maitreya, don't go for Falades if you don't know Graha Drishti and Graha Bal. That's why he dedicates last chapter on Graha Drishti, complete one adhyaya, and now he is doing this great chapter on Graha Bal. Before following the footprints of Mahaguru Maharshi Parashar, as usual, we will bow down in the lotus feet of Sri Mahadev, Guru of the Guru, Dev of the Dev, Adi Guru, Jagat Guru, Sri Mahadev. Let's come along, let's come together and pray him. Vande Deva Umapatim Surgurum Vande Jagat Karanam Vande Pannagabhusanam Brigadaram Chavardam Vande Pasunam Patim Vande Surya Sasank Vahaninayanam Vande Mukunda Priyam Vande Bhakti Janasraye Chavardam Vande Sivam Sankaram Vande Sivam Sankaram Vande Sivam Sankaram. Jai Gurudev. Har Har Mahadev. Har Har Mahadev. After bowing down in the lotus feet of Sri Mahadev, we are going to immerse in the verse 20. This verse is revelation about the Yuddha Bal. This verse is talking about the planetary war, and it's a type of a Kala. Before emerging into the Mahaguru Parashar Mahakathan through the verse number 20, just we should try to understand the planetary war, what is all about this war, what sort of this war is. So when two planets are posited very close, they come very close while traveling So when two planets are posited in the identical degree, their degrees are identical, same degree, only the difference in minute. It means they are within 1 degree. They are so close, they are within the 1 degree. Then they are said to be in the yudh. They are said to be in the war. The war is happening. Why this planetary war is important? Because if any war is happening, then one party is the winner and one is loser. The losing planet, the planet who will lost planetary war, is not able to give his hull, and winner will give the hull. So the winner planet in the planetary war is acquiring some sort of a strength due to this winning. That strength is the Yuddha Bal. Although there are different viewpoints of the great acharyas related to the Yuddha Bal, related to the planetary war too. But most of the acharyas believe a planet defeated in the planetary war is not able to give results pertaining to the lordship and the karak tattvas of the planet. So it is believed that who is the winner? So acharyas believe the planet who has lesser degree is the winner in the planetary war. There are so many viewpoints, but with that much of background, we could enter into the Parashara Mahakathan through the verse number 20. Let's immerse in the verse 20. Atha Parasar Uvacha Athatar Grahanam tu Yudhyatoscha Diyor Mitha Balantaram Bijetuha Swayam Nirjitasya Bale Tvaibritam. Maharshi is giving evaluation technique, how to play with the planetary war, Yuddha Bal. So he is saying, if there is a war, planetary war between two planets, starting from Mars to Saturn, in any given horoscope, in any given chart of the native, first you identify if there is a planetary war between two planets from Mars and Saturn. Then the difference between the Shadbala of the two should be added to the Venus Shadbal, and deducted from the loser's Shadbal. So in this manner, we will use this Yuddhabal in our Shadbal system. That is the direction, that is the advice of Mahaguru Maharshi related to the Yuddhabal. He put Yuddhabal in the, category of the Kal Bal only. Now Mars is coming along, going forward, and revealing some fascinating aspects of grahas related to the motion, different types of motion, and different type of gati bal sanskar of the planet. So he's talking about the planetary motion. Let's come. That is for from Mars to Saturn. Let's immerse in the verse 21 to 23, where he is going to reveal the planetary motion. Vakra vikala manda sama chara cha ati chara cheti graha namastada gatiha. Through verse number 21, he is saying there are 8 kind of motion, planetary motion. So grahas, they are always in the motion, but he's giving more detail. He's saying this motion of the planet is not uniform. Any planet is not in the uniform motion all the time. There are 8 type of motion, and he is revealing here. He is giving the name. So the first one he is saying Vakra. That is the Vakra. So Vakra is the retrogression. The first type of motion is the Vakra retrogression. And the second type he's saying Anuvakra. So Vakra Anuvakra. Anuvakra. So Anuvakra is the motion when planet is entering in the previous sign in the retrogression motion. So planet is retrograde, and then retrogression. After retrogression, planet will go back. Planet will go back in the previous sign. Where planet is posited, planet is go to the previous sign of the retrogression motion. So that is called Anubakra. So that is the second type, Anubakra. The third type of the planetary motion is the Bikal. Bikal. Bikal is a Bikal means there is devoid, there is motionlessness thing, stationary. So basically it's a devoid of motion, motionless stage, or it's a stationary position of the planet. So planet never stationary, but we are in the geocentric frame of reference, and what observer can observe in the geocentric frame of reference, we can, that is the truth for that observer. So there is instances when the observer feels planet is stationary. Observer feels planet is motionless. Although this is true, planet is not motionless anytime. So that avastha is called Bikal. Planet seems to be stationary. So what observer is observing, that is the truth only. So this 8 type of planetary motion is all the only the observation of the observer in the geocentric frame of reference only. Otherwise, no planet is going to retrograde. If you go to the heliocentric frame of reference, if you change the frame of reference, everything will change. But our astrology, observer is posited on Earth in geocentric frame of reference. That's why we are accepting this one, Bikala, motionless, stationary. Then the next category, fourth one, is Manda. So planet is Mand. So it seems like observer feel that planet motion is slow in comparison to the normal, in comparison to the as usual motion of the planet. It seems like planet is slow. So that is called Manda. That is the fourth category. After Vakra, Anuvakra, Vikal, then Manda. Then after Manda, the fifth category is the Mandatara. Mandatara. So that is slower than the slow. In Mand, planet seems to be slow, and Mandatara, it seems to be slower than the Manda. That is the Mandatara. Mandatara. That is the fifth category. And now some. So now planet is slow, then become very slow. Now planet is picking up. Now planet is increasing motion. It seems planet is picking up. So that increasing in motion against the Manda, so more than Manda, that planetary motion is considered as Sama. That is Sam. So Vakra, Anuvakra, Vikala, Manda, Mandatara, and Sama. These are the 6 planetary motion. Now the seventh one motion is the Chara. Chara. So once planet is picked up and planet's motion is more than Manda, that is the sum, and now it is more than sum. More than sum, that is the Char. That is the Char. Faster than sum, more than sum, that is the Char. That is the seventh one. And the last one, the eighth one, that is called Atichar. In the some commentaries, Acharya is saying like that, Chari and Atichari. And here like a Chara and Atichara. So it's they are the play of the words. So here we will go like that, what Mahaguru is saying, Chara or Chara and Atichara. So Atichara is the entering in the next sign in the accelerated motion. So now planet is accelerated, now going in the next sign. So that is the eighth category. That is the eighth category. And now Maharshi revealed eight categories of the planetary motion. Now he is going to allocate the points, allocate the numbers in the next verse. So come along in the next verse where Maharshi is allocating the numbers. In the verse number 22 and onwards. Sastirvakragate viryamanu anuvakragaterdalam pado vikalabhukteha syata tatha madhyagaterdalam pado mandagatestasya dalam mantarasya hi charbhukte astu padonam dalam yas aticharinaha. Now he is allocating 8 type. So 8 type, the first one, Bakra. He is giving 60 Virupa for the Bakra. And for the Anu Bakra, he is giving 30 Virupa. And for Bikala, he is giving 15 Virupa. And for Manda, he is giving 30 Virupa again. And for Mandatara, he is giving 15 Virupa. Now for some, 7.5, 7.5 Virupa. And for Chara or Chara, Maharshi allocating 45 Virupa and Atichara 30 Virupa. So that is the allocation. So you understand the planetary motion. Ephemeris will help you. How planet is traveling. The values will help you. Then you can decide for in the particular native in the chart. What is the planetary motion of a particular planet? That is applicable to the Mars, to Saturn, not for luminaries. So that is the revelation of Mahaguru Maharshi Parasara, related to planetary motion. Now, he is going further. He is going further and he will reveal, he will discuss about the motional strength for the Mars and other planets. Motional strength, he is talking about the planetary motion and motional strength and all. So luminaries are not considered. He has already put notes. For sun, iron ball is the chesta ball for sun, and for moon, paksh ball is the chesta ball for the moon. So now he's talking about the 5 planets, starting from Mars to Saturn. He's not talking about the luminaries in this case. Now he is dedicating 2 verses for discussing the chesta kendra of Kuja Adigraha, Mars and others. So Mars to Saturn. Let's immerse in the verse first. Chesta Kendra, Chesta Balam, Madhyamam Sput Yogardhinam, Swaswa Chalo Chakam, Sadbhadhikam Chutam, Chakrad Chesta Kendram, Asmritam Puja. भागीकृतं त्रिभिर्भक्तं लब्धं चेष्टाबलं वीत्वीति अस्थानधिककालदृक्चेष्टानि सर्गोद्यं च षड्विधं. Now in the last line of verse number, in the last line of the verse number 25, he is talking about the Sadabal Vidhim. So Sadabal system, Sadabal Vidhi he is talking about in the last line. Last line he is talking. He is talking Asthana, Dik, Kal, Drik, Chesta, Nisargo. So Asthan, that is the positional strength. Dik, that is the directional strength. Kal, that is the temporal strength. Drik, that is the aspectual strength. And Chesta, that is the emotional strength. And the Nisargorth, that is the natural, that is the natural strength he's talking about. So now immerse in the, we have already immersed in the verse 24 and 25, where Maharshi is revealing about the Chesta Kendra. So before going into the Chesta Kendra, the concept, I'm just taking you to some information, not very much flashback and something like when Kepler came with his laws and he put forwarded his Kepler's planetary laws, Kepler realized when the planets are close to sun, they have different motion when they are far away from the sun. He came up with the laws. The first law is mainly talking about the orbits. So he came up with a theory and he said planets are revolving in elliptical orbit. So that is called the law of elliptical. Here I'm more interested in the like not going in the mathematical detail. Only one technical term Maharshi is using here that will be useful, because Kepler has already realized that one and put forward it in his theory through the Kepler's second law. That is the law of area. So that law of area, basically the concept is coming that was already revealed by Mahaguru in the very beginning, many years ago, from the Kepler's birth. Like when a planet is closer to sun, it moves in faster motion as compared to when it is farthest from sun, it becomes slow. So that is a rule of law of area. That is a law of area basically. And then he came up with the two technical words. Epihelion when it is close to the sun, and perihelion when it is farthest from the sun. That is already revealed in our classics, and here Maharshi is going to use that one. Why I am talking this one? Because Maharshi will coming up in this verse through the concept of the Sigrocha. Sigrocha Kendra. That is the basically Sigrocha is the apogee. So the point where planet is going to be passed, because they are very close. So now in this verse, Maharshi is coming up. He's talking about the two longitudes, mean longitude and true longitude. When you go to the ephemeris, you will get that one. In case of the Rahu, we are just going through the mean Rahu. There are also difference of opinion among the acharyas. That is the beauty of our divine science. The independence, how much independence it is giving to acharyas to think, the liberty given to the acharyas to find out, to investigate the truth. And above all, this is the Pratyaksh Shastra. So the output, the result, the phalades, the correctness of the prediction will decide who is correct. So he is saying, add mean longitude and the true longitude of a planet. To get a planet, add mean longitude and true longitude. You will get mean longitude and true longitude from the ephemeris. And then divide them by 2. Because you added these two, you need the average. So divide them by 2. The first thing you have to do. Then reduce this sum from Sri Gocha. That's why I talk about this apogee and all this concept of the planet. Apogee of the planet. Now reduce this sum from the Sri Gocha of the planet. The resultant, what resultant you will get after that reduction will indicate the Chesta Kendra. That is your target. You got the Chesta Kendra. Now you have a Chesta Kendra. This Chesta Kendra in our classics, another name of this Chesta Kendra is Sigra Kendra also. Sigra Kendra also in the classics. of a planet from 12 sign. So you have to convert whatever you have received in sign, degree, and minute. You have to convert them in degrees and divide them by 3. Divide them by 3, which will denote the emotional strength. That will give you the chesta bal. So you got the chesta bal. You got the chesta bal. The verse number 24. Up to verse number 24, Maharshi is provided. Take the mass, take the mean longitude and the true longitude, add them up, divide by 2, and then subtract the Srigocha. That will you get in the ephemeris. And then you have to convert it into the degree and divide by 3. You will get the motion strength. And you have to do with all the 5 planets the same thing. Now in the last line, in the 25th, in the last verse, he is saying there are 6 Sadavalas. We have already talked that one. Those are Asthan, Dik, Kal, Drik, Chesta, and Nasar. So he's saying. So that is the revelation. The one thing we have to keep in mind always, that correction like related to the Chesta Kendra, if it is more than 6 sign, like it means it exceeds 180 degree, then deduct again it from 360 degree. That correction you have to do all the time, and divide the Chesta Kendra by 3. So you have to find out the Chesta Kendra and divide by 3. That will give you the Chesta Bal. It's very easy. You get the Chesta Bal. So in this manner, you are able to calculate all the balas. Now Maharshi will discuss Bhav balas. He discussed about the Graha balas. Very important concept, Graha balas. What will happen to the Bhav? Bhav got also balas. That balas also you have to calculate. Maharshi is diving deeper in the ocean of great divine Vedic astrology, taking Maitre deeper and deeper. And we are fortunate enough, we are also watching and listening to him through this Jnana Yagya. So in the next episode, we will go along and we will try to understand about the Bhav Bal. What is the concept? How to evaluate? I hope you understand all the Sadabala system. And now you are confident how to calculate Sadabalas. Although after doing this Bhavabal, next episode, I will attach one episode with example of one chart so that will be very clear to you. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you are applying these classical Parashara techniques. Overall, it's a Hora, it's an applied science. If you will not apply, this knowledge has no meaning. The application of knowledge only gives you the power. In the end, I pray for you. May Mahaguru bless you. May Mahadev bless you. Asato ma sadgamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityor ma mritam gamaya. Om Santi, Santi, Santi. Jai Gurudev. Har Har Mahadev. Har Har Mahadev.